Konnichiwa, and welcome to our lesson on the Japanese language. We already know a bit about the Japanese language, or Nihongo, but where does it come from, and how does it work? A little bit on the history of the Japanese language. It is unclear where Japanese originated from. The origins of Japanese is amongst the most disputed questions of the language history. On the one hand, much of Japanese grammar resembles that of Altaic languages, such as Mongolian. However, on the other hand, in its use of prefixes and in its sound system with a limited set of consonants and preference for open syllables, Japanese resembles Austronesian languages, which are thought to have originated in the area of Taiwan.
It is known, however, that kanji was borrowed from the Chinese traditional form.
Forms that were created in Japan are hiragana, which was created for the purpose of sounds that were not native to the Chinese language, and later katakana for those that did not exist in either language.
Many dialects exist in Japan, including those in the eastern and western regions, Kyushu, Hachijo, and Kagoshima. Okinawan or Ryukun exist as separate languages, as well as historical Ainu from the Hokkaido region.
These languages, while part of Japanese, are regional dialects and therefore are not mutually intelligible with one another necessarily, meaning that when two speakers of different dialects come together, they might not necessarily understand one another, which is definitely the case with the Okinawan language, Ryukun. Language features. Japanese is said to be an SOV language, meaning that the subject starts at the beginning of the sentence, the object somewhere in the middle, and the verb follows at the end, with other linguistic elements spread throughout. Also, Japanese is said to be an agglutinating language, meaning that each part of a word, or separate morpheme, ideas within a word, are put together but are not changed in their pronunciation. A bit on the Japanese writing system.
Shodo is the Japanese art form of writing with a brush and ink. Originally from China, this writing style came to Japan around the 7th century. The oldest attested calligraphic writing in Japan lies on a Buddhist statue at the Horyuji Temple. There are many styles of calligraphy, including Tensho, Raisho, Kaisho, Gyosho, and Sosho. The tools used in creating calligraphy vary greatly depending upon the artist. However, the necessary implements are an ink stick, an inkstone, a variety of brushes, and mulberry paper, or washi. Brushes can be made using a variety of animal hair, such as rabbit, goat, weasel, or horse. Ink sticks were used traditionally and are still used widely over liquid ink today, because it is said that the quality is significantly higher. Inkstones are used to grind ink sticks into fresh ink. Mulberry paper is used because it is extremely absorbent and very resilient to tears. A fun fact about kanji: there are many difficult kanji that confuse even the most seasoned writer. One of the largest kanji is 84 strokes.
Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much for listening to our Japanese language video. We hope you learned something and had a great time.